Hello, Skyblue here. This is another commentary. This time about the worst episode I've ever done. Episode 3. We'll be more precise and more details and all that stuff. Okay, so, why is it the worst episode I've ever done? Well, I would say, first of all, I guess I wouldn't say, unlike episode 2, it is not rushed. I mean, this is something I give the episode credit, but a problem that I have, however, is, first of all, if it comes to the jokes I'm doing there, I've done. I mean, they're terrible. I mean, I barely laughed. I mean, okay, those seem one of my favorites. I mean, how I worked with the darkness, shadows, and all that stuff, and then the animated hand. Who's this character? My dad. Well, we get to that another day. All right, to another review, all that stuff. I won't spoil it. Okay, so the only good thing that I can then again, one of the few good things I can say about this episode is that the video quality looks sometimes alright, sometimes, but not really that often, because you can see sometimes there are some pixelated, there's some pixelated bullshit and all that stuff, and yeah, this is it's because I used the program that I used the program to to convert the HD video files that I used to record, because at some point my editing program can't handle it at a certain limit. And with that said, I need to and it was a pretty new program, and I didn't have the program that long, so yeah, as you can clearly see, it really sucks. Okay, what I hate about this episode is, if it comes to the comedy, the comedic timing I'm doing here is terrible. Another thing that I hate is, I constantly scream around. I mean, it's like I always scream, every second sentence. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. I constantly bitching around where I actually don't need to bitch around. It's because in the older episodes, I actually thought that I always have to act like an angry, aggressive person to, because I hoped that this would bring me a big amount of views. But yeah, some people can pull this off, but it's just not. It's not just out of character. I mean, both for the character himself and for me in real life, it just doesn't add up. So I stopped this. I refused. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this anymore. I mean, yeah, you had this one episode with Religion Inc. where it was intentionally, intentionally this way. It was intentionally this way because before you asking, that's my cat tiger. Okay, what I want to say is, what I really hate, what I really despise about this episode is, okay, I talked about the comedic timing. Anything else that I hate? I would say the lighting is terrible. I mean, I don't know. It's camera work wasn't really good, as you can clearly see at some points. Yeah, I just made fun of the close-up. So it was kind of weird. Okay, about the movie. Okay, about the movie itself. I really hate. I don't like this movie. This movie is terrible. Keep that in mind. Sandoval's character is terrible. I mean, I don't have anything against her. I mean, she isn't a bad actress. I've seen plenty of movies movies with her that I actually like, and but that movie doesn't belong to this. No, no, it doesn't. Okay. Anything good I have to say about this movie, however, are those three other characters in this movie. You know, Bradley Cooper, Ken Jeong, and Thomas Hayden Church. I mean, they were great. I really liked them. They were just, they were one of the only reasons um, why I actually didn't think that this is one of the worst movies ever, because, yeah, like, you can see sometimes it looks like I'm a live action glitch of the video game or what. Okay, what I want to say is, those three yeah, that was unnecessary. Those three characters were really enjoyable. If this movie just would have been about those three, then this actually could have been a good movie. But no, we have this one character that nobody really likes. I mean, even even in the universe of this movie, they don't like this character, and yeah, she's stalker. Let's face it. I mean, there was one scene in which she actually, yeah, could you please stop screaming every sentence you're saying? Okay, every move. I mean, even the characters in this movie are they're understandably pissed off towards her because, well, let's face it, she's crazy. And what I wanted to say is there was one scene in which Bradley Cooper's character, you know, Steve, actually asked if she's a stalker, and then she said, "Oh no, she." And then she said, "Oh no, I'm not a stalker because I don't know. A stalker is someone who constantly follows follows a certain person or something like that." But that totally contradicts everything she said. I mean, okay, for everything that I actually hate about this episode, this effect was just awesome. That was awesome. This is one of the few things I actually like about this episode. Okay, sorry. Okay, alright, this... You know, I'm actually not really convinced that... Yeah, stop screwing around. Okay, this is the first video I actually tried to upload on YouTube. I tried everything I could, but the problem was that... yeah, I really love this character. All three of them. Oh, my thoughts on Bradley Cooper. Okay, about the Hangover movies. I'm not a fan of them. The first one is okay. The second one is just a rip-off. I mean, it's just like a remake of the first one, but they just add more shock humor or shock value or whatever into it, just to make it a little bit different, but not really. So, but I actually like Bradley Cooper. I mean, the 18 was a pretty average movie, but I've seen him in plenty of other movies. I mean, where he actually was pretty good. I actually like him, and you know, I haven't seen many movies with him, or maybe he was I mean, except for the Hangover movie. Oh yeah, the third one is I haven't seen the third one yet, but if I should, maybe I'll do a review of this someday, maybe. But here's the problem. Wait, what the problem? Sorry, didn't make sense. You know, I've seen the trailer to the third. Yeah, I've seen the trailer to the third Hangover movie, and there was a scene where Zach Galifianakis' character drove, I don't know, pickup truck or something like that, and he and there was a giraffe, and he drove on a bridge, and the giraffe apparently gets killed. And you know, there's a certain difference between dark humor and crossing the line, and I guess this is really crossing the line. I mean, abuse of animals. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. I don't know what kind of drugs they actually were taken by thinking that this would be funny. Okay, this movie isn't funny either. I mean, except for Bradley Cooper and Co. And this is one of those. Oh yeah, this joke was terrible. This is one of those few scenes which are actually kind of confused me because they sort of reminded me of, yeah, just look like I would watch a completely different movie. I mean, or a commercial, that might, because that was the commercial stuff. Okay, again, a problem that I have with this review is you probably also recognize the bad audio quality, and yeah, sometimes the video quality of me just doesn't look good. Like this, it's because I use maybe 2 or 3 different cameras, and that's a particular reason for it. The HD cam, there was actually HD cam that I used, but I don't know what was the problem again. But I used it, and the problem that I either wasn't happy with the scene that I shot, or yeah, I either didn't like the scene that I shot, or I forgot to shoot it, and the chip in which and it was full, and then I had to use digital camera because yeah, that was HD again, I guess. A digital camera because because it has a little bit more space, and I just wanted to bring out the episode finally, and it's really a mess. I mean, it's in my honest opinion, the worst episode. I mean, many people will probably think that, I mean, what does mean many? I mean, who does watch me? I mean, okay, before asking who voicing this character, moi. Yeah, that's me. I mean, it's actually not. Okay, you want to prove?
Well, that's how I talk. Believe me now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, that wasn't. so for this, okay, the biggest problem I had was the quality. The video was pretty hit and miss. I mean, sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks bad. I mean, with me, see, and yeah, the trailer quality is better than the actual movie clips that I've shown, but I showed and all that. But that's because again, it was pretty difficult to actually get the movie on, to actually get the footage to that. It was not easy. Okay, here's the problem here's another problem that I have with. Okay, what the hell am I talking about? The review's almost over, and okay, what else can I tell? Well, it's the worst episode I've done, and maybe I'll talk about Mark's News on Sunday. Take care.